If I were Cayman forward, I would stay on the left side of the pitch.
Who was a knock on there, well guarded up by the Barbados player. He'll need support here now to retain possession in the ruck. There will be advantage here to Barbados.
And it's back on the Cayman side. And again, Felician, the Bajans really seem in a bit of a relaxed mode. Penalty to Barbados.
Holding on to the ball to the ground is the call by the referee.
Felician don't seem to be getting the offenses. What would that call have been for?
The tackle player did not release the ball while the opposing player was contesting for it. So if the player is on the ground, he must release the ball. Nice attempt there by number 11 for the Cayman Islands to try and keep it into play. Some form of karate kick, I would say.
Maybe some footballing skills there. Be reminded that the Bajans are down one man. They've got a man in the sin bin, a player in the sin bin for 10 minutes. Maybe two minutes of those 10 have already gone. So having a man down, obviously the remaining guys on the pitch are going to have to tighten their boots.
As we go there, 19 minutes remaining in the game for Barbados to try and steal victory from the Cayman Islands. You see the player in the sin bin here now, left his thoughts as his team continues the fight.
And it's won by the Bajans.
Well recovered at the back of the line.
And it seemed to... Okay, so it's a penalty
against the Cayman Islands for diving straight over the rock. As there's a handoff here by the number 10 for Barbados as he makes some hard-earned yards.
I would have loved to have seen it move out wide in that instance, Felician. But again, still in possession, Barbados.
You need to be patient here, Barbados, as they make this drive forward. Another pick and drive from the back of the rock. Again with the smaller players trying to take it forward.
And the Cayman defense seemed very, very disciplined.
The number 2 driving hard forward. Hard 40 yards as they finally move it wide to the number 10. The number 8, Mr. Conrad.
Edgar. It's a good take up.
As they go back to the blind side. There's a nice step there by the young player. He's still in possession. Oh no, he's knocked it on there.
I'd be looking for my bigger guys to take those balls, Felician.
I do agree. In contact, you would prefer that the bigger guys take it up to ensure that you retain possession.
With a meter or two to go to the line, you don't want the small guys like myself, or ourselves.
I do agree.
Although I would have fancied my own chances in that situation, though.
As would I. Using my agility as opposed to my brawn.
Certainly my best quality as well. So it's Cayman Islands put in. Just about 5 meters out.
The Barbados team will try now to try and cause a turnover here so that they can get attacking ball with the Cayman players set deep for a kick.
Some of the Cayman players getting ready for a 400-meter race, it would seem.
You need to be careful. They're standing on the track as they attempt to take off in their cleats. Cayman doing well to win the scrum. Pass goes back to Flynn.
Felician, you reminded me before the kickoff that at under 19 level, before the scrum is not allowed to drive more than 1 meter. Is that correct?
Yes, Nicholas, that is correct.
So again, with safety in mind, at this level, it's kept a 1 meter drive.
The scrum now here to Barbados in a very nice position. The Cayman team is going to try to press up hard and stop the ball from getting wide, but they need to be very good in their one-on-one tackles here.
Again, I'd like to see something creative by the Bajan number 10.
He gets the ball. He runs a switch with the big number 12. And he's taken in.
Still in possession,
they need the
Barbados.
support there to maintain possession. As they go to the number 10 once again, he steps.
Off the feet.
Almost eludes a tackle there.
The Bajans are going to need to get to those breakdowns in numbers or risk losing possession.
It's a good pass there.
Lovely pass.
He struggles, he's forward.
And he's over. So try to Barbados, and then
Number 11, Mr. Ryan Brown. And this is his second try of the game. Ryan Brown, as we said before, seeming very hungry.
Barbados surging back 10 points.
Another close game here now. If the conversion is successful, we'll have a 2-point margin between the two teams.
Yes, Felicia, I would say a well-worked try. Not the easiest route, but certainly well-deserved.
Number 12 did well there. Even after the scrappy pass by the number 9, the number 10 did well to recover.
Came off his feet. He took it forward.
And then the option to go blind. Excellent choice as Cayman over-committing on one side. The number 1 for Barbados doing well with the pass there, but number 11, Ryan Brown, still had a lot to do.
Yes, and I'll give a lot of credit to the number 1 player for Barbados, Oscar Treadway-Hoyt. Lovely pass to make the try.
The kick here by Caddy. Not successful.
Yeah, another football reference. You know, rugby players hardly ever get the assist.
So true, Nicholas. So true.
But certainly Oscar Treadway-Hoyt.
Excellent pass there. Finished off by Ryan Brown.
So it's 14 points to 10. Cayman Islands leading Barbados. We have a game on our hands.
So 1-try margin, Nicholas, and Barbados seem to have lifted their spirits now. Can the Cayman boys seem to quell this retreat?
Well, certainly that has ignited something in the Bajans. Hopefully it's going to create some more excitement.
Well fielded there by Conrad Edgar.
Get on it!
Lost forward in the tackle. So scrum down to the Cayman Islands. Good attacking position again, Felician. What do you fancy the number 10 would be thinking now?
I think he's going to look for Davies again. Seeing that he's tried and tested against his Bajan defense, he's going to look for Davies.
He certainly is a powerful runner.
He is. See Barbados falling guilty to the old adage of the easiest time to score on a team being just after they've scored themselves.
Oh yes, the mind has gone into relaxed mode.
So we see one of the players from the scrum being called out. That is because one of the players from the Barbados team is missing. So in order to ensure the safety, they have removed one of the players from the Cayman side. Ball slow coming back. Cayman going to the right. Davies taking it up here.
Again, he's going across.
Well marshaled though, however, by the Barbados defense.
Not much ground gain in that move there, but still in
And the
possession.
ball shoots out on the back of the rock.
And Barbados are on it. It's out. Felician, is the sin bin player about to go back on? 10 minutes are up.
I believe so. I believe so, Nicholas. I believe so. And he has gone back on. Cayman Islands making a substitution here. Number 21 on. Number 21. P.S. Davies coming on there.
Line out to the Cayman Islands. Well taken.
As the Barbados team coming through there to put
Seems to be a not straight call there.
under pressure. Coming back to the line out, the referee just ensuring that the substituted player is on the pitch.
So it's still a Cayman put in.
This throw is going to be hard with the sun in the hooker eyes, but he does well. Barbados up quickly, putting the Cayman team under pressure. Davies did well to get the ball there, but his support is late and Barbados contend. The ball is out.
The Cayman Islands surging forward here.
And it's stolen by the Barbados team as they look for the number 14 winger who keeps the ball alive.
A bit of a double line on the end there, but the ball's still in play. Barbados in possession.
Cayman trying to hold up the players for the Barbados
Kyle
team.
Walcott.
They are driven into touch. We see the player coming back on from the sin bin, number 7. John Howard. He's going to want to make amends there for that incident with having his team, but the team did well to score without him on the park, Nicholas.
Oh yes, definitely, and certainly the morale and team spirit would be boosted by his return.
See, one of the players seemed to be suffering from a dead leg, or Charlie horse as it is called.
Worst kind. Cayman players obviously enjoying the break.
Do you think that the Bajan players would be favouring the conditions at this point?
I would say yes. I could almost tell that they're both feeling the effects of the return of the sun. The current play is a bit in the shade, but it would cause some humidity, and that does take a toll on you.
You're joining us here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium for the NACRA Under-19 Championship, Cayman Islands versus Barbados.
And up next at 7 o'clock, it's Mexico versus USA South.
There's an advantage now to Cayman Islands. Penalty advantage. For collapsing the maul. A very dangerous area which is frowned upon by all referees as by taking out the legs of the player.
Flynn opting to go for ground. So Cayman Islands obviously with the intention of gaining another 5 points, stretching that lead to 19.
Good option here.
Good option.
Good option here. He may just have been out of the range of Peck. So they go for the secure line out. You expected to see them throwing at 2, or maybe even trying a line out play.
Yes, Felician, I wouldn't doubt it one bit if the ball stays with the forwards at this play here and use sheer strength.
It's a rolling maul.
Definitely one of their stronger suits. It's a number 6 taking it forward aggressively, and Cayman are going forward.
Barbados need to be very, very sharp here at this breakdown.
And it's a penalty to Barbados. Not releasing or not bound, am I correct? Player not bound. So Barbados with the penalty.
See a player receiving treatment here from the Cayman side.
Captain by Cayman.
Number 21, the player just on the bench, does well to shake off the first tackle.
And he's through.
He's still going, but he's finally brought down.
Cayman still in possession.
As they pick and go from the back of the rock. Hands there in, contesting for the ball. As it goes wide. And big number 13 moving it wider, and it's Davies.
Good powerful run by Davies.
Oh, but he's lost it in the tackle area.
Bit of chaos and confusion there.
There's a knock on there by the Cayman Islands.
But Barbados emerging with the ball. Felician, any thoughts on that move by Cayman then?
It was well worked, I thought, but I do believe that if Davies' support was a lot closer, they would have been more successful.
Yes.
And they would not have lost the ball.
Again, I think the strength and sheer size advantage of the Cayman Islanders should be, well, is working in their favor at this point.
And Barbados seem to be finding their strength and fighting back.
And Cayman are over for another try. I believe it would have been the scrum half, number 9.
Michael Peck.
Michael Peck.
See them there, putting the number 8 under pressure, but he loses the ball at the back and Peck recovers, and Peck scores to take the score to 19 points to 10. Just a lapse in concentration there by Barbados, which is a very dangerous area for them to do so.
Yes, Felician, and I mean, I would say a period of pressure for them as well. The Caymans were attacking in that half of the field for quite some time now, and eventually succumbed to the pressure.
Being a former captain of the Harvard Rugby Club, what would you say to your team in a position like this?
But we're live on television, huh? The comments may not be suitable, but definitely I would have to pull the guys together and get the guys to understand that it's a total team effort that is needed at this point. The game is by no means beyond them. A great example of that would have been the recent success of the Guyanese team against the USA South, and really to pull together. The bigger guys and your forwards need to take a bit more responsibility for taking those balls up, and allow the faster guys to do what they do best.
This is a successful conversion there by the Cayman team.
21 points to 10, am I correct? 21 points to 10, Cayman Islands in the lead, extending their lead.
Seems like some of the Barbados players are beginning to hang their head here, Nicholas.
Yes, Felician, and that's the last thing you want your team to do at this point. So like I said, Captain Edgar is going to have to rally his troops, get them fired up again, and the best way to do that is to lead by example.
With under 10 minutes to play, Barbados will need something special here to fight back to get into this game.
Yes, they will, Felician. I'm not counting them out.
And they would need at least 2 scores to bring themselves back.
Number 16 on for Cayman Islands.
Mr. Daniel Connolly Foster.
So it's knocked back by the Bajans.
They have numbers wide.
And then they're taking it forward. Surging forward again are the Bajans. Good platform.
It's a kick over here.
Not a bad option. Not a bad option. Using your speed and putting the Cayman Islanders under pressure.
And it's taken back by the number 15 for the Cayman Islands. Yestin Kadi. But after he will be put under some tremendous pressure there by the Barbados chasers. And there's a scrum out 5 to the Bajan team.
Yes, good option.
A substitution being made, is number 5 coming on. And he seems to be a bigger player, I think. Barbados at this point in time are looking for a stronger attack in the forwards. So they opted to bring on some of the bigger players.
Yes, and certainly needed, especially at this position for the Bajans.
I think we might see a trick play with some dummies or some switches here once Barbados receive quick ball.
And it's Barbados.
Conrad again picking from the back of the scrum, but who's tackling him is offside.
Advantage Barbados, and his penalty put Barbados.
They'll need to act quickly here to capitalize on it. Tap by this, and they move it wide. The number 10 goes, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2.
Is he over?
Just short of the try line.
Short.
And no, he's over. It's a try. Barbados.
So that brings the score.
Try by the number 10 for Barbados. Jake Caddy. His brother Easton Caddy taking the conversion.
7.
It's 17 to 21 in favor of Cayman Islands.
Stay on your tight. What? Your tight.